This is Platform Media International, PMI. My name is Joe Ehizode, presenting. Welcome to the program. As you must have heard, the President of Nigeria and his wife, Aisha Buhari, had an open disagreement that was reported all over the newspapers and television around the globe. Aisha Buhari challenged the husband over the dividends of democracy. Tonight, in the studio, I have a very special guest who will discuss with me about the implications of this agreement of the president and the wife in the open. As it is reported in Nigeria, they say they are fighting in public. Now the question is that good for democracy or not? And tonight, my studio is Ebenezer Badawe. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
You have been a regular guest on this show. And now I bring you here to look at the disagreement between the president and his wife. Some people are arguing that it's good for democracy. Some people are not. Now, it is left for us to present this as the way we feel to our audience, what the implication this is, what this holds for democracy in Nigeria. Mr. Badewa, is this good for democracy that a wife is openly challenging the husband, as a matter of fact, in the level of President Muhammadu Buhari?
Thank you very much. That's a very interesting question and a very interesting area to actually deliberate on. To me, and to some Nigerians who actually follow up with the whole episode, I don't think that is an open disagreement. She gave her opinion, right?
Yes.
Those are the dividends of democracy.
Really?
Yes.
Opinion in the sense that you are saying you are not going to campaign for your husband if he decides to run for second term, because the people that did not know how he came to power are those people holding sway in his government. That means this disagreement has gone beyond the bedroom.
No, actually, the interviewer of in that radio, the BBC,
yes,
actually asked her, "Is your husband aware of all this?"
Yes.
And Aisha said, "Yes, he's aware."
That means they have discussed it at home.
That means they've discussed it,
yes,
right?
And
now,
perhaps she wasn't satisfied with what she got, and she decides to go open. And she did it while the president was away in Germany.
No, the president wasn't away in Germany. Only they said, according to a reliable source, they said that the presidency, they be trying to suppress the publication of that interview, even before the president went to Germany,
yes,
right? But eventually, things came out.
You can't edit BBC.
Okay.
Neither can you edit PMI.
Thank you. So, unfortunately, maybe the way people saw it, that what made it to become news was the response of the president himself. One, I think he wasn't expecting that question to come up while he was in Germany, and he was trying to be human with it. And I want us to look at something. When they were campaigning, I think some media played that clip in some of the national media in Nigeria. That when they were campaigning, there was an accusation that if Buhari should win, then all the women will be locked up in the kitchen. That was the opposition party.
Yes.
That was what they were saying then.
Okay.
Now, when Buhari won, now, to this great surprise of every Nigerian, particularly being a wife of a president from the northern part of Nigeria, as a Muslim, and she's the one that came out to vocalize her own opinion in the international media, not even the national media.
By the way, when I heard that,
yes,
having lived in the Western world for a very long time,
yeah,
I felt like, what? Mrs. Buhari have done what Napoleon could not do.
Yes.
Challenging your husband, who is a president, in the open. Now, let's go to the African setup.
Yes.
Is that democracy or what fella would call demonstration of grace? Because in this part of the world, Western world,
Yeah.
I have never seen a prime minister and the wife disagree openly, or a president and the wife disagreeing openly.
I don't.
So that presents its own danger. That the opposition will say there's disagreement in the head or at home, and therefore let's feast on them. So Buhari can be feasted upon by the opposition.
Well, this thing has happened now for over 2 or 3 weeks. We've not seen any counter interaction from any of the opposition or even in the media. The whole thing has come and it has died down.
No, it hasn't.
Oh, okay, let's assume it hasn't completely died down. The area where that has not died down is the issue of cabal in the government, because the Senate president once echoed similar opinion.
Yeah.
That the wife of the president now kind of buttressed the opinion of the Senate president. Now, what I really find out here is this: it's like kind of a stage. The president and the wife, they are aware of all these things, and the way the president even responded, the spokesman for the president said, "Oh, the president was just joking."
Yeah, that is it.
Though
In politics, call it spinning.
spinning.
They were spinning for the president. But what I saw on TV, president meant what he's saying. That he belongs to the room. He belongs to the kitchen and the other room.
I don't think he meant what he said. Why
No,
I
the
said
president does not mean
yeah,
what he
no.
said. Okay.
Why I said it doesn't mean what he said. This is why I made mention of the opposition party during the campaign.
Yes.
That the women will be locked in the kitchen. And when president want to respond, he said, "My wife belonged to my kitchen, to my living room, and my other room." So he's trying to play the same echo the opinion of those opposition party that were saying, "Oh, all their women will be locked up." That was what the president was just trying to play into.
Mr. Badi, what was the president thinking that he would say in front of Angela Merkel, who is a woman,
Yeah.
and the Chancellor of Germany?
Yeah.
For the president to have said that in the presence of a Chancellor of Germany, that my wife belongs to the kitchen. How is he presenting Nigeria in that bad light?
You see, the mistake is this. That was the line, the script that was given to the president way before the whole thing came out. That if you've been interviewed, questioned by any press,
Foreign media.
no, they weren't expecting that this thing was going to be in the foreign media, right?
Yeah.
So that this is the line that he should present.
If there was an advice like that, whoever advised the president to say that has done a very terrible job.
No, they thought it's going to be at home, but unfortunately, this thing happened in a foreign land, and beside one of the most powerful women in the world. So that was a mistake for the president to have used that line in the foreign land, in the presence of the foreign media. But all the same, they were just trying to prove to the opposition that, look, the wife of the president doesn't belong to the kitchen. She still have her voice, even though they are from the north and she's a Muslim.
Okay. Let's remove tradition. By the way, two of us are married.
Yes.
If I and my wife decide to go to a party and disagree openly, it gives a picture of discord. It gives a picture of a disunited family. It gives a picture of a dysfunctional system. Right? That's what I'm telling you, because President Buhari is going to be feasted upon by the opposition. As a matter of fact, those who are not independents, who are not affiliated to any of either parties, are going to see President Buhari either he does not have a roadmap to rule Nigeria, or as a matter of fact, if you cannot put your home in order, how can you put Nigeria in order?
No, everybody knew that Buhari is above all those petty talk, that Buhari is capable of putting his home in order. He's a national man, and is still a national man. And those that work close to him, they know how effective Buhari is in terms of decision making and taking action. Don't forget too that it was during the era of the judges' arrest and so on. So there were so many stories going around. So the presidency want to give the people something to start feasting on, so that they can ignore some vital.
Mr. Balewa, in African traditional language, they say if you see a rag, you know that there'll be fleas.
Yes.
If you see a president and wife quarreling in the public, you know that there's a problem.
See, Mr. Ezode,
Yes, sir.
I want you to know that maybe the president himself is already being held hostage in the presidency.
So you decide to use the wife.
So,
as a
one way or the other, somebody has to voice out. And in that way, too, a lot of the political party member that has been dissatisfied or not happy about what is going on, they will say, yes, we said it. This is what is going on. So it kind of calms some.
So what about religion? Because the Northerners will frown at that, especially the Muslim.
There are some. See, Aisha Buhari, she's a highly educated woman, right? And she's even from the family of the elite of Nigeria. So even without marrying Buhari, she's from the elite class. And marrying Buhari again.
In a way, Aisha Buhari is liberated.
She's liberated right from time.
That's the language they use.
Yeah, she's highly educated and.
Can Nigeria stomach such a vocal first lady?
Well, we can't continue to dwell in the past. We have to move ahead. If we want to be developed, then we have to practice some
democracy where women.
Yeah, we are expecting. I mean, we have Sierra Leone where women is the president. We have a couple of African countries now. Women are their president. So, why is strong if we have women as president?
By challenging the husband, first of all.
You count it to be a challenge, but to me, I don't see it as a challenge.
It's a disagreement.
It's not even a disagreement. Just people that see that as a disagreement, that think it's a disagreement. These people are just playing on our intelligence, that's all. Or playing on the party intelligence. The people who
Some people are arguing that president must have set up the wife to voice out his concern.
That's what I'm saying. That we are saying the same thing now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you see, Fela will describe this as a demonstration
of course, we practice demonstration of crazy in Africa anyway.
Well, it's okay. I take it that way. Well, Mr. Badewa, frankly, I want to thank you for coming to this program.
Thank you very much.
This has been bothering us, and viewers have been asking us what is our opinion. We don't have an opinion, we just put it out there. Well, Badewa's opinion is that it could be a ploy for President to expose some of the people who are trying to hold him hostage. And again, who knows? And again, the spinning machine around the presidency has said the president is just trying to create humor.
Which is?
So where do we believe? Where do we go from here? Well, viewers, that's Mr. Ebenezer Badewa. Thank you for coming to the program.
You're welcome.
And I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that's what we got for you for this edition of Political Arena. I'm Joe Ehizode, signing off and wishing you a happy night rest.